Hey everybody, Steve from Technospeak here. Today we're going to talk about the Control4 Wireless Lighting System. You'll remember from last time that we reviewed the Lutron Radio Rod 2 wireless lighting system, and this is the Control4 equivalent. So once again, we have all of our different rooms set up here. Here's our equipment closet. So these are our various bedrooms along with our theater. And so this is the basic overview of this system. So in this particular case, there is a main brain in Control4, just like there was in here, this main repeater. This is called the HC800, that's the current model. That does control all of the wireless lights in the home, but it also does control audio, video, surveillance, and all that kind of stuff. So although this ends up being a bit more expensive if you're just doing lighting, this actually becomes a very economical piece if you're doing lighting control and home theater control and all that other stuff. Lutron does not have the option to control home theater like Control4 does. So you have your main system here. There are other devices that can be put throughout here if needed, but the Control4 wireless lighting system actually communicates on a RF protocol called Zigbee. That is a mesh protocol. So what that means is all the light switches not only talk to this main brain, but they also talk to each other. So the more of them you have in a particular area, the thicker the mesh you have and the more communication lines you have to get back to this main controller to communicate. So as you can see, the more of these that you add up to a certain point, you're going to have better communication of all of your lights for lighting scenes and stuff like that. You're also going to have better communication for your universal remotes to control your Apple TV, to control your video cameras and all that other kind of stuff. So it does do the exact same lighting scenes that the Lutron system does. So if again, the lighting scenes are to create an ambiance in your home, so if there's certain types of activities that you do a lot of, like entertaining or throwing big parties or stuff like that, you can definitely do those at a touch of a button. They have all the same basic parts as the Lutron system does. Again, the wireless lighting systems are going to be cheaper than panelized versions. They don't require any change to rough and electrical. If you're building a home, and they can easily retrofit into a home that is already built and you're just doing some small remodeling on. In terms of the advantages of the Control4 wireless lighting system, you can obviously, since this is one unified system, you can program other items on lighting that will really make these light switches be multifunction devices. Like for example, on this particular switch right here, if I hit the up button once, it's going to turn on that particular light in that particular room. However, if I double tap this, I could be able to turn on all these lights. It could be nice little automation features in there that might be quite convenient. Or maybe I double tap the up button and it arms the security system or turns on your TV or any combination of devices that you like. So that really is one advantage. It is a bit cheaper than the Lutron Radio Rod 2 system that I was talking about before. Again, the main thing being a $150 difference between these two keypads. Some of the disadvantages of the Control4 wireless lighting system, it does only come in about 6 colors. So it has nowhere near the colors for Lutron. What most of our customers choose in this particular case is white. There are some colors that we can work with, but white's kind of the most common. And then, one minor point of contention is that this is actually a 6-function keypad. For Lutron, this is a 5-function, so you get one less function. But at $150 cheaper, you may be okay with that. So it does have all the same basic dimmers and switches to control all the same basic loads. So from that standpoint, it is pretty equivalent to this. And that, in a nutshell, is the Control4 wireless lighting system.